Oh, I love these videos. These are the ones where I'm totally surprised. The Unique Melody MEST, when I got the JP version, remember, people ask me, it says clearly on my ranking list JP. That's the first set I got. That's the one that fits good. The international one sounds the same. You got to stick it way in your ear. Doesn't work for me. I like the JP version. Because of that, based on fit, I went ahead and got the MEST. But when I bought it, I had no expectations. It was for the channel. The Tripowin comes in, and my image is that this is a cable making. This is my favorite sub $50 IEM, period. And it took me a while to get to that because I was doing a comparison with the SSP, which is right here. The graph is a comparison. I actually did my little spider thing where I compare the two, and listening the first time, besides using the illumination, two things that are comparable. One set completely was surrounded by the other. The bass is better, the mids, the treble, the stage, the res is... I'd be making it up if I said I could hear one thing on one and not the other. Everything I listened to, fingers going up the fretboard, finger slides, pulls, plucks, everything sounded available on both. Tonality, because of the way it's balanced, sounds better. So I started thinking, this is actually really good. And then I'm looking at it, and I don't know if you can see it by looking... I'll take pictures of it close up. It has the fit is amazing on this set. This is my Twitter. I'm going to click messages. Hold on, notifications, see if I got anybody. Tony text, I have not gotten a reply yet. But I sent a message to Anthony Rosario because I did for joining the Sony IER Z1R raffle. One person from Twitter got picked, and it's going to be this guy. I have no idea who he is, but he got picked, and I have screenshots and also a little video that I uploaded to Streamable of me clicking random.org and number 436 or something coming up. So this is the dude, and I sent him, you want a chance at Sony IER Z1R. Kumatate Lab also dispense. I'm showing you guys my private stuff, nothing to hide. So dude, get in touch with me. Looks like he's from New York. Gamer moving through tech junkie, ran out of ideas to put between forward slashes. Sounds like a cool dude, actually. And I wrote, you want a chance at Sony IER 1254? Haven't heard from him yet, so if you know this dude. And if you didn't win, stay in it, because next month, which is coming quick, is going to be the Dunu Luna, and then after that is going to be probably the AEW Canary. I might go with the $2,000 one. So you don't win because you get selected, but you get a chance to, and people pay $20 a month to Patreon to do that. So congratulations to Anthony Rosario. Going back to my profile, this is like up close. This reminds me kind of the Oxygen in that it doesn't have any weird bulb on the shell. It's relatively flat, and it would fit in your ear, and if you were to lay on a pillow. This fits good. Its tonality is fucking excellent. I'm looking at it and I'm remembering the triple peaks of the 03, and with the bass is like a dB and a half down. This is a BLON 03 Mark II made by a cable company. This is how Chi-Fi goes sometimes. You buy stuff just for the channel, and it turns out to be your favorite all time, and that's why the Sony IER, see how this shit comes together? I don't do scripts. The Sony IER Z1R is in a raffle for my fans because it's Christmas time. I do YouTube because it's a hobby. I don't need to make money. I don't want to lose money. Plus minus equals zero. I'm cool. I'm not in this to make a bunch of money. I want to have fun. So someone's going to get that because I fell in love with the set and went custom on something that I bought just because it was a video. Like, have some upper end gear on my channel, compare it. Some of them are great, some of them are not. This turned out to blow my brains, and that's why the Sony's in. So this stuff all kind of connects. This is very much analog, kind of a copy of the 03 with a slightly less bass, with treble about the same, with a epic fit at $49. I wreck it. I'm gonna do a full video for it, but I would go ahead and get it, man. With my music library, it is fucking outstanding. Holy shit. And by the way, the L4 by Thea Audio, it's going to turn out to be the most popular that they've ever released. It's fucking brilliant. It's fucking fantastic. But that is in an upper price range. And you're not really losing much when you listen to something like this. This is really good. Totally surprised. And again, let me show this real quick, and I'll overlay this when I edit the video. What I was going to do was this video, Tripowin SSP, and then it seemed like these are not same level. And then I started to listen to the O3, and I thought, wow, cable company did what BLON didn't do. And I like the BLON 01. I think it's an improvement on the O3, but it's got a different kind of fit issue for some people. And this is perfect. If I know that Red Eyes might be watching this and he's familiar with the shell design, the stem is slightly short on the oxygen, but I love its tonality. This is actually a really nice set for its price. And it's good on the kick drum, bro. And cymbals sound good on it too. Now I got a question for you, all of you. I want to do things that other people don't do, like this graph, and other people will come with their ways to evaluate stuff, and I want to be different. I've got the Ear Studio and the QDelix, and I'm going to be doing stuff, and I'm going to be measuring distances from the source, my phone, and I want to know, is it dependent on my phone only? Is it the quality of this and the antenna in this and the combination of the two that makes the distance that I can travel? Please confirm this for me, because I got this little device, and it's got a laser on it, and I can point wherever I want, and it'll tell me the distance, like from here to the ceiling is 1.3 meters, or from here to, that's 0.19. So I can walk away, and as soon as the music cuts out, turn around, shoot it at my boombox. I don't want to shoot Tupac. He did not get hit in the head, so don't freak out about that. And then I can look at this even in the daylight and say, okay, this has a range of about 33 meters before it starts to drop out, and then do the same with another device. So is it dependent on my phone only, or is it a combination between the two? Because if it is a combo between the two, this will be a great tool, and I don't see anybody else doing it, so I want to do it. So if you ever wondered which one has better range, and if that can be done like that, I'm about to find out. I'm going to do it with a bunch of stuff, because I want to be different. Tripowin, a cable company, made the Mark II. And I'm out. What a trip. So I'll do a full video, but I'll wreck it. It plays my library like a boss. I was just listening to music with it. Dire Straits' Sultan of Swing sounded excellent. The cymbal strikes on No More No More at 7 and 13 seconds sounded like they had proper life. I could hear all of it. It sounded natural. It didn't sound abrupt. It didn't sound like the treble was disappearing and I was getting a part of a hit. It didn't sound tizzy, like the beginning, like strike of the cymbal I was missing, but I was hearing the end of it because of some weird tuning. It sounded natural. Kick drums again sounded good. 4-string bass guitar, taking it to the street, sounded great. Mike McDonald's vocals. Secondhand News sounded great. And we got 2 females and 2 male vocals in that track. That's why I love Fleetwood Mac, because of vocals. It's in the mids. As somebody pointed out again yesterday, when you're looking at this range right here, you're looking at the vocals, and this will have an effect. And the vocals, in fact, are a little more put up towards you with the SSP. I was focusing on the quality of the bass because the SSR was so poor. This really is an improvement on SSR. It's not quite on the level of this set right here in front of me. And the graph kind of shows us this all the way to 1K, whereas this TC-01 is taking a nice slide down the mid bass, correcting itself almost before it gets to the mids. It's under the Moondrop. It kind of sounds like that on certain stuff. I'm not going to do the comparison video because they're not really on the same level. It's kind of wasting to say. This one's better than this one in every evaluation point that I collect or put together. And I realize that this is another win for this in my book, because when I look at this, I start to think, is there any point of the other one? It's the exact same price. I believe it's $49 for each. One of them is beating it on everything with my music library, which is context. It's very important. It's not really competition. So the best sub 50 set, period? I think so. I really do. It's got fantastic tonality, and I can hear everything that I want to, micro detail wise, and it's done again by a cable company. And the build quality is fucking solid. It's all metal, single dynamic driver. Get some of that, and I'm out. And about the antenna and the interaction between the phone and these devices, and is it solely dependent on one or the other? Is it a combination of the two? Comment below. Thank you very much in advance. You guys have a happy holiday. There's been some negativity I've been seeing online. Be positive, man. If you're healthy and everything's... if you're healthy, man, that's it. Seriously. If you're healthy, enjoy your life, man. It's a holiday season. And I'm out.